Howdy all, and welcome back to another video of Luck Be a Landlord. For today's question, I'm going to ask, what is a YouTube ad that you really dislike seeing? I know you can vote down YouTube ads, but I think you have to be signed in, and I never really bother doing it. So there was a period a while back where I'm sure a lot of people would have said Raid Shadow Legends. It feels like they were sponsoring everyone, their ads were everywhere. But I never really mind watching game ads, at least they tend to be entertaining. One that I was seeing a lot a month or two ago, and I think it's a really, I don't know, maybe it's an effective ad because I'm talking about it, but it's a really unpleasant ad to watch, is one for Smile Dental. It's just some close-ups of people with really bad teeth, and yeah, not a very pleasant ad to look at. So I really dislike that ad. Admittedly, I didn't bother downvoting it or switching it or anything, but yeah, if you see that ad, but if you haven't seen it, you're lucky. If you do see it, it's not a great ad. And the problem is you can't skip it. No, you can skip it, but before you skip it, you're showing a close-up of someone with horrendous teeth, and not a great image. Don't even like looking at my own teeth that closely. Went to the dentist recently and they showed me a close-up of my teeth, and I was like, that's not an attractive picture. So they're not even that bad, I don't think. Anyway, we'll jump into it. It'd be interesting to see what ads YouTube are showing you that you really dislike, and whether we all see the same ad. I'm curious as to whether you guys will be on about an ad and I'll be like, oh, I've never seen that one, or whether YouTube just shows the same ads to everybody pretty much. I know there's a little bit of personalization, I think, but I wonder how many ads they're actually showing at any one time. Anyway, we will jump in. We are on floor 6 today, so big change here is that rent payment 10 costs 25 coins more, which isn't that too much of a change. Let's see what kind of run we get today. As always, if you're enjoying the videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate it. And so I picked up a mouse there. It's all right. I'll pick up a gambler and a beer. These are kind of potential pickups for maybe something better later on. I'll take a candy there, and we made the 25 rent payment with 6 left over, which is fairly standard. Let's take Tedium Capsule and Grave Robber versus Lockpick. I'll take Lockpick. I think I took Grave Robber last time, didn't do so well, so I'll take Lockpick this time. Okay, let's take a 3-sided dice versus a toddler. I'll go with the toddler. 3-sided dice to get rid of gambler would also have not been that bad of an idea, but let's go with toddler. I'll pick up a dwarf there, take another candy for the toddler. So we're doing all right at the moment. We made the 50 rent payment with 38 left over. Let's take a Tedium Capsule. Let's take Small Symbol Bomb. We'll use that straight away for milk, and we've seen so many red. I'm going to take these. I'm going to go with reds. We've seen a lot of them. I mean, we'll probably see no more from now on, but that's like the 4th one we've seen so far. So just picking up a present and a candy here, just stuff to feed to the toddler. I'll take a ninja because we do have a mouse, so a bit of synergy there. I don't want any of these. Let's skip. And I could take 1 clubs just so I'd have 3, but I think I'm going to stick with the hearts. Let's skip this. And we made the 100 rent payment with 42 left over, so we don't really have a scaling plan in at the moment. Let's reroll for Bar Soap is okay. Curse Katana is okay, I guess. Amethyst has potential. I guess it's probably worth taking. Let's take a cheese for the mouse. Let's take a wine for the dwarf, I guess. We'll take another ninja, so ninja's worth 3 each, which is quite good. Let's re-roll this for a 5-sided dice, is pretty good. There goes my gambler for a big 41, that's not too bad. Made the 150 rent payment with 81 left over. This is useless before endless mode. This is unlikely to get 9 of these. I suppose if I really went all in, but still wouldn't be. If they doubled it, I'd be like, maybe it's worth just taking 9. But I'll take Pink Pepper Essence. It's worth 20. That's not too bad. Lucky Dice gives me a lot of money. I have 1 5-sided dice, so that'll give me 6 for the next 10 turns. That's just a lot of money. There is a second diamond, but I think maybe the bartender is better. It's worth 3 and it gives me stuff to feed to the dwarf. Oswald the monkey, Maxwell the bear, or Pink Pepper. Pink Pepper is probably the best there actually. Okay, can I afford an essence capsule? I think I can, with lucky dice giving me 6 per turn. Don't want anything here, I really don't. Let's skip it. Don't particularly want anything here. I'll take coconut half just because it's worth 2. I'll take a bubble. Let's take another, I'll take the hustling capsule. Take another cheese for the mouse. And we made the 225 rent pound with 61 left over. We don't really have our scaling online yet. I'll take golden carrot essence, that should help. I'll take wine and guillotine. So the problem is we've taken a lot of stuff for the consumers, which is good short term but doesn't really work long term. Take another safe. I'll take a cheese for the mouse. So hopefully we can transition into something that's better long term. I'm going to take a light bulb here and I'm going to remove the pearl. So this will build up my amethyst. And that's a bit of long term scaling. I'm hoping as well this very rare should be good. I think the best thing would probably be, I'll take a pinata. The best thing would probably be golden arrow maybe. Okay, I will take a bronze arrow actually for building up the amethyst. Maybe we can just put everything on this one symbol. Okay, this is our very rare. It's a pity it comes with a rent payment. We made the 300 rent payment with 41 left over. Let's take kind of string essence, rusty gear essence, maybe for ninjas. Is lemon better? No, I'll take rusty gear essence. I'll take the dame. Is that our very rare? I think it was. That's okay. I think dame is probably better. Let's take yellow pepper. I'm going to switch off rusty gear because otherwise it'll just end up being used on the candies. We made 53 on that turn. Hexamidus is good because I picked up kind on the string essence. 47 on that turn. Let's reroll for present for the toddler. Let's remove one of these cherries. I need this toddler to start clearing up the deck fairly quickly. We don't want this urn. 5 spins to get about 200. We need about 40 per spin. Shouldn't be a problem. 61 on that spin. That's pretty good. 62 on that spin. I'll take another candy for the toddler. 54, I'll just take a spirit. How are we doing? 20 symbols, that's fine. 57, averaging about 60 a spin, that's not too bad. We made the 375 rent payment with 107 left over. Another silver arrow is great, and checkered flag, I guess, is alright. Cyan pepper is just worth 2 per turn at the moment though, or maybe that's better. I'll take cyan pepper instead. Okay, 60 on that turn. I'll just take a kine for kine on a string. It's worth 10. 100 on that turn. That's pretty good. Let's re-roll for nothing. Okay, do I want another Hexamidus or do I want a time capsule? The only thing with the time capsule is if it brings back Pinata. I'm not a big fan of that, but what's the chances, right? Brought back a kine. Does this destroy kines? Or remove them? How does it? Oh no, it must have brought back something else and then a kine just kind of spawned in on that space. That's fine. 20 symbols, we're doing pretty good I think. I think we kind of have our scaling online. I'll take another time capsule. I think that gave me a chemical 7, I'm not sure. Let's skip this. 61, I'll take a milk for the cats. 60, we're getting about 60 per turn, so just a little bit more scaling and we'll be there. We made the 450 rent payment with 152 left over. I'll take pool ball essence, it's better. I'll take 5th ace essence. I'll take jack-o'-lantern essence, I think. Frozen fossil is, it's alright but not fantastic. Comedian I think is better with the toddler, and it's worth 3. Looting glove probably better here, yep. Let's take another light bulb for the amethyst. Let's take a removal capsule. How are we doing? 4 for kind on a string, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. I'll take a lockbox, will remove itself, and it's worth slightly more than cheese. I'll take it. Golden arrow is just fantastic. Okay, I could take another coin. Let's skip this. And I'll take a lucky capsule, is always pretty decent. Golden egg is worth 4, but I don't think we need it. Let's skip it. We made the 575 rent payment with 316 left over. 650 due in 9 spins. Magic key is quite good. I'm going to take it. And I'll take... Do we want any of these? I'll take adoption paper. Probably won't end up using it. Okay, let's skip this. I think it's time to get rid of the hexamitis. Back down to 20 symbols. I'll also get rid of that flower. Not doing anything. Don't want any of these. I don't want any of these. My amethyst is doing great at the moment, up to 23. Glad I took that. I think if you see it early on, it's probably always worth taking it. I do have a guillotine, so I'll take the guillotine. I'll take the safe. And I'm going to switch off lockpick, so the magic key will hit the safe. That'll give me 90. Not the best. I could hold out for something better, but it's okay. I'll take another ninja. They'll be worth 4 each then. Sure. Don't want anything here. 76 on that turn. We made the 650 rent payment with 750 left over. 675 now due in 10 spins. I'll take swapping device essence. That is fantastic. I'll take fertilizer essence, I think. We could take a geologist. It's probably still time to grow him up. Yeah, let's go for it. Triple coins is interesting. Lemon is probably better. No, piggy bank. Piggy bank is worth 3 coins per turn. Do I want to swap anything? I will swap the safe and the magic key. This should give me looting glove 50. This should give me like 300 from the safe. 279, not bad. Take the cheese. Don't need to swap anything. Let's switch that off for now. I'll just kind of keep it in reserve. Skipping anything that doesn't kind of fit in with our deck, which is most things. I might pick up a monkey. I'll definitely take an essence capsule. I'll take a lockbox, put back on lockpick. Lockbox is worth like 20 when it actually breaks. I'll take a present for the toddler. That doesn't work with jack-o'-lantern essence, but it's okay. Let's take a bubble for the toddler. Also doesn't work with jack-o'-lantern essence. That's also okay. Take a beer for the dwarf. Have to remember I have the geologist. Let's make the 675 rent payment with 1,349 left over. 777 due in 10 spins. So we could take red suits essence. Sure, go for it. We could take another amethyst. Probably the best idea. And skip all this. Let's remove what isn't working here. To be honest, the cat isn't doing anything special, and the coconut half also not really doing anything special. Okay, let's another ninja. Nah, I think we're moving away from them. We'll just take another present for the toddler though. Why not? A wine for the dwarf. Take a candy for the toddler, finally getting jack-o'-lantern essence. Don't need anything here. Could have taken a lockbox there, but no particular need. Take a light bulb. And skip this. Let's take a beer. I'm going to use this for, just use this up really for the end of the game. 2 spins, well apparently I'm not going to use it up. Let's put you... What am I going to get? put you here. The most chance of getting hit by arrows from big 296, not too bad. Skip this. And where is my dame? Put you here. Again, might get hit by arrows, didn't. Still 152. And we made a 777 rent payment with 2,300 left over. A very strong run this would have no problem winning endless. Another dame with the 2 amethysts. You could grow a geologist there, and you probably just clear everything other than the arrows out of this deck. We had some interesting stuff going on with hearts, never really leaned into it, but definitely could have been a possibility. Swapping device, as always, being great. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing for more videos like this every day. Until tomorrow, guys, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.